Welcome guys and girls, moms and dad. Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Fatima and this is my first official, not first because I already did one and I hated it. So this is second part of a makeup tutorial. The first one was awesome as a awesome fail, but it was good. I learned a lot. So hopefully this one will be out for you guys to see by tonight. And today is the 23rd. So it's a day before Christmas and I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. Today that you could do. We did use the Hudda Beauty. I saw this at Sephora and I absolutely loved it. I saw the colors and I fell in love with them. The pigmentation is truly how they look. You swatch one time and it's there. I also fell in love with Topaz. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but it's Topaz or Topaz for me, whatever. But I already had I have a Morphe palette that had a lot of like similar colors, so I decided to go for the emerald. This look I would wear to a night out. I really enjoyed playing with the metallic colors. It really stands, like your eye just automatically pops out. Since I did have a dramatic eye, I did not want to use a dark eyeliner and I did stick with a new lippy. If you guys want to know how I got this look, please stick around and watch. Thank you. Alright guys, we're going to begin by moisturizing our face. I use the Aveeno Positively Radiant. I use this because my face is dry most of the time. So this does give me a lot of moisture. Okay, we're going to delete that because me voy a quitar mi curita. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I usually just apply it to the cheek area first and we rub it up my nose. This is where I have the most dry skin. And you can actually start seeing the shine on the face. I did wash my face twice in the morning. I will make a skincare video because I think it is very important and we don't realize it until a certain time that, you know, we need to take care of our skin. I was the kind of person that would be so lazy and not want to take my makeup off and just go to sleep, but you could definitely see the difference when you actually take care of your skin and when you don't. So I washed my face twice in the morning, so it did leave my skin awfully dry. But with this moisturizer, you can't see the difference. Also, drink a lot of water. Right, babe?
Yep. And Coke.
And K?
And Coke.
And Coke. Okay. Okay, so the next step, before priming my face, I go straight into my eyebrows. I like to comb them. Babe, put your earplugs on. Nah, fuck it, you're my boyfriend. Okay, welcome back. I can't say that word. Welcome back, chicos, chicas, y chiquitos. So we did mine, right? I have to say mine? Yeah. I did my eyebrows off camera. So I did clean up a little bit under my eyes, but now we're gonna see what we do next. But before that, I love this. Baby, you know, right?
Oh, yeah.
I already went through one little bottle. This keeps your lips super hydrated. I forgot to do this before. I always do it before like during the moisturizer phase. No wonder I felt really weird talking. My lips were completely dry. Heaven. Okay, we're gonna use an eyeshadow base. We're gonna line it up under the eyebrow and then just bring it down all the way to the eyelid. So what I use is the NYX eyeshadow base. This one. Okay. And then I use a flat brush.
And basically, go back a little lower in my eyebrow, just to kind of define it a little bit more. I use a lighter tone, just so it could stand out a little bit more. So then, I bring it down.
I try to hit all the spots where my eye is a little darker. This spot's the inner eye. And then I go over the nose. I don't like the nose to be two different colors.
So his stomach is hurting because according to him, the beans he ate were bad. My stomach is hurting too because I drink coffee and I'm lactose intolerant and I put skim milk. And I always put almond milk, and which is fine. It makes my stomach feel fine. But the skim milk is making my stomach go crazy. So we're both over here con chorro.
When I have applied the base all over my lid, I like to come back and just dab it a little bit lightly with my finger. Usually it's supposed to be your ring finger because it's the lightest, but whichever finger, you just know how much pressure to add. We're going to do that to both sides. Okay, now once we have the base in both eyelids, we're going to go in with translucent powder and just set that base. Just so we don't have any streaks. Okay, we're going to add the translucent powder just gently. Not too much product because we don't want to have that cake look. I had already started building some streaks, but we're just going to add that powder. I don't like to rub it. I like to kind of tap it in and make sure that it's well put. And by tapping motions and not rubbing motions. So now we're going to continue and we're going to add a transition color to the crease of our eyelids. We're going to use burnt orange from Modern Renaissance. Have a little bit in the brush and then tap the excess. And then we're just going to start here on the crease. Just a little bit above the crease with a fluffy brush like so. And then we're going to build the color in 2-3 times. We don't want to get a lot of product and then just apply it in the eye, because then that gives you like that muddy look, and we don't want that. We want to have that transition. That's why it's called transition shade, because we want it to kind of blend in smoothly. I don't like to stop here where my eye is. So what I like to do is kind of bring the color all the way where my eyebrow ends. And then when I'm done with my whole eye, I like to clean it up with my concealer. I don't like to put the tape. I don't like that look where you have like that streak neat line. I also like it to seem like seamlessly blended. So what I like to do is just taking it out just a little bit. It also elongates my eyes because I do have smaller eyes. So it makes my eyes look a little bit larger. It's one of the tricks we do. Right, babe?
Yep.
To enamorar a los hombres.
Hombre?
Hombre.
Another note, queremos cambiar. For those who go for Cruz Azul, I'm so sorry, maybe in another 21 años, en los vidrios.
We're gonna do a look with my new palette from Hudda Beauty, and we're gonna use these beautiful shades. But right now we're gonna work with the darker colors. We're gonna go in with this light green. This is gonna be the transition color for this palette. So it's gonna go just a little bit under that brown color that we just used. Again, we're gonna apply a little bit in our brush, tap out the excess, and at first, right away, you can see that there is a lot of pigmentation. So that's something that I do like, just because I don't like to go in so many times. So yeah, you can tell there's a lot of pigmentation in this. Okay, we're gonna go back in with the brush that we used for the brown transition color and kind of just blend those together. I'm gonna take my MAC 254. This is like a true emerald green right here, and we're just gonna take it in and start applying it right in the center of the eye. Since this is a very vibrant green, I want to dim it down a little bit and make it a little bit darker. Now taking a setting spray, we're going to spray on another flat brush, just a little bit, and we're going to take this dark emerald color, it's the metallic one, and then we're just going to apply this color right on top of the same shade, just to darken this shade. With this brush, it has a flat side and a fluffy side, so I'm going to turn it over and blend that powder out. Here and start blending these two shades together. Blue emerald color, bluish emerald color. I don't know how to describe it, but we're gonna take it in just on the corner of the eyelid, just to give it a little bit more of a brighter color. And now we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so now we're done with both eyelids. This yellow eyeshadow, just a little bit, and we're gonna dab it and just put it on the side of our eyebrow. Okay, so when we do that, we're gonna build it in as well. We're gonna tap it on, and we're not gonna slide it. The last step, we're gonna grab this eyeshadow with the tip of my brush is angled, very tip. We're just gonna grab a little bit of that color and apply it to the corner of our eyes. So I don't know if you guys have seen, I already noticed my nail is missing. We went to Disney last week and I was really excited because I had to get my nails done before the trip. So I went with this girl, her name is Brenda Mendez, and she did an amazing job. This is the first time I actually got him this length. We went to Disney last January, and that time my nails were not that long. But so this time I was like, you know, we're just gonna go relax, have fun. So I tried something new. We were in Disney Springs. We were looking for magic bands, and somehow my nail got stuck under a table. My hand went like this, and I just heard the nail fly off. And there's a bunch of people, and my little brother and his little cousin Diego, they started like looking for it all over the floor. And I was like, and it was the first day in Disney, so I was really upset. And I was like, my boyfriend was like, you know, where can we go so you can get it fixed? And I was just like, no, it's fine. We're not gonna do this. We're just gonna ignore the nail. But my little brother and Diego were making jokes the whole trip because my nail was missing. But the rhinestones is still there. It's gorgeous. This one is broken in half. Look, this
hand is flawless. All the rhinestones are there, and I've done everything in the last 2 weeks. And this one, we were playing in a Disney ride. We were playing in the Toy Story ride. So it's a little cart with 2 seats, and it has a little gun in front of you, and it keeps score. And you have to like shoot the bad guys, and it has like a little recorder, so it records the points that you have. And there's a little like a lever, like a palanca in the middle of the cart, and you move it to shoot people. So I had to go with my boyfriend, the cheating dude, and he was moving the little cart to his side so he could shoot all the little villains. So I would face like the wall, and and my little gun couldn't twist that way. So he was winning, and I got really mad. So like I pushed him, or I flicked his gun off, or something like that. And my nail cracked in half. And he was like, "Karma!" Like, really annoyingly. And yeah, my nail cracked. And then I noticed that my actual nail also cracked in half. So when I bend it backwards, my nail is also cracked, and it hurts really bad. So I usually wear a bandage just so it could provide that like stabilize. Provide what? Like a stabilized thing, you know, like when the torces el tobillo. The support, basically the support, because every time I like move something and my nail goes backwards, it hurts.
I'm not gonna add any eyeliner just because this look itself is just already too dark. So once the falsies are on, now we're gonna apply a primer where we have those problematic areas. I use the Milani Prime Shield. Fantastic. I like to apply it around the nose and then just right under my eyes and on the forehead. That's where I usually, on my chin. This is where I am breaking up the most, and my pores are a little bit more dramatic. With True Match, I use W7. This is by far one of my favorite foundations. I have been using this for 5-6 years maybe, and it does work all the time. It is full coverage, and I just absolutely love it. All the foundation, I'm gonna go in with my
Magic Conceal from, I don't even know, but because it faded out. But I'm just gonna actually apply it to the flat brush. I don't know what I'm doing.
those are the high points of our faces. That's where the light is going to hit us. And we want those areas of our faces to stand out. So what I do next is we're going to take a damp beauty blender. Use the smaller ones because I like the precision of them. Keys to life. Skincare is key. What else, babe? Lighting is key. Skincare, lighting, and blending. I think those are my 3 advice. My 3 consejos. It's a word of advice that I have for you guys. Mis 3 consejos.
Lávense la cara.
Cochino.
No sean cochinos, pinches cochinos. Lávense la cara. No, diría mi mamá. Lávense la jeta. Usen luz brillante, no amarilla, porque si no se van a ver como how do you say clowns? Payasitos. Y la tercera es, how do you say blend? Babe, how do you say blend? Disfimuye? No. Es que the Mexican, like, girls say
It's not recording.
No?
Oh, it's low battery. Yeah.
Disfumuye? No, how does he say?
Espuma?
No, something. Blend? How do you say blend? My Tiana told me how to say it. This something. Mixean bien. Mucho mixean.
Instead of putting on the translucent powder, I like to put my blush on because I learned that I hate powder blush. I don't like it. I don't like it. So this is a technique that I don't know if I made up, or I just love to use. I took a lipstick that I like, the pink that I would like on my cheeks, and then I like to apply it. I used to apply it just on my cheeks, but it just took me more time just to like blend it out. So I like to apply it on the blush brush just a little bit, and I like to warm it up on my hand. I like to warm it up, and then I apply it on the apples of my cheeks. It gives it a more natural look instead of before, since I am fairer and darker, I would have to apply layers of powder, and that would just look too cakey, and I don't like that. Okay, guys, so my computer.
They don't know that, so you don't.
Don't?
But they don't know that. Just
But
we can, yeah.
So off camera, I worked on my bottom lash. I use a flat brush, and then I lightly stroke it. I line it up, and then I buff it out. And then with the one that we use on the outside corners, I put it here to give it that, intensity in the corners. And then now we're gonna take the translucent part off. So for contour, I go in with a shade. It is actually 3/4 shades a little darker than me. little bit of product in the end of my flat brush. This is the one that I cleaned up my eyebrows with. And again, warm it up in the back of my hand, kind of diffuse it. And this is how we're gonna contour our nose. Again, I don't like to leave it on for too much time. We clean the sides. What I like to do is take some powder and I like to go over everything that I just did just so we can tone everything down. So we get rid of those lines, kind of blend everything together. We diffuse all the blush, the contour, the nose contour, and make it one. And I go in with the powder for my contour, and again just get a little bit, brush off the excess and make a little line right there, and then push it into the skin. This is a flat brush, and this is what I do. And then I hit the temples. And we go back and forth to the same areas that we contoured with the smaller brush. The last step is adding the setting spray. Close your eyes and just work downwards. We let that sit in our face for a little bit. So Hollywood highlighter. Ugh, I hate when people say highlighter. I say highlight. Highlight, and we're gonna hit the areas where the light is gonna hit us, and we want them to like fucking blind bitches. Okay, not bitches, but you know what I mean. Oh. His goddaughter, and when she was like 2. Her name is Julia, and she is beautiful. And when she was 2, she had this little saying that you would show her something like, "Oh my god, Julia, look, this is so cool, look at it." She would like take 2 seconds out of her day and be like, "Oh wow," and turn around right away, like she didn't give a shit. And I loved it, and it just stuck out. And then after that, with the same big fluffy brush that we used to blend everything out, I like to just go over the highlight just so it doesn't look so intense. Okay, so before adding the lip liner, I like to add a little bit more lip therapy from Vaseline, which is amazing. I do that because I'm going to add a matte lippy, so I like to keep that hydration. I take 3 L's to my... So when I was a little girl, well, I'm still obsessed, but when I was a little girl, I was completely heads over heels obsessed with Lil Wayne, which I am still, but more. And I would sit there and write his quotes on papers. And there's this quote that's like stuck in my head right now. It says, "I take 3 L's to my head, live, love, life, and I'm dead." And it's just like repeating in my head. So it's just like, I just wanted you guys to know. You took your headphones off? You're listening to me?
Didn't work.
No? Yummy. So when we're done with the lips, last step that I like to do is go again with the highlight and top the cupid's, you know, get the cupid's bow. Last step. And we're done. Okay guys, so this is it. If you want to recreate this look and show me what the results are, please tag me and I will repost you guys. Again, thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.